guys, and welcome to The Bridge. I'm Jenna.
Yeah, can I get that in solid gold? Why? Because I wanted to match my hoverboard. Duh.
William, what are you doing?
I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, you must haven't heard. I won the Powerball. I can buy the world if I want to.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it? But you better hurry, time is money.
Are you going to be happy with all that money?
Well,
hold on to that thought, because we are going to be discussing that specific topic in our kickback today.
and we have some amazing performances and yes that are guaranteed to blow your socks right off your feet. So if you don't want to miss the show,
Stay tuned.
I've got my eyes on you. It's not hard to see, but I feel your line of sight creeping on me. And I've seen that guy you walk with to school. But let me teach you now my golden rule. You say to pucker up. Well, I don't need that kiss, buttercup. Let me be your clock and keep you in line and throw you off when we have time. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere from your heart now. So I can read along, 'cause lately I'm confused what bed you're on. Nocturnal nomenclature, speak to me in the darkest tone. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, there's nowhere from your heart now, from your heart now, from your heart now, from your heart. Thank you.
Yes, Will, that was an amazing performance. So I just want to ask you, what inspired you to write this song? Well, a friend, yes, you, yes, but a friend and I were just playing on the piano. I was just playing some random stuff, and he started rapping to it, and it was just a joke at first, and then all of a sudden, like, it was 10 minutes later, and we were like, wait a second, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. So I don't know, it was just jokes at first, like, each line is a pun. It's like,
Okay, and I know that
We like
you
puns.
also produced this song.
Yeah.
So how long have you been like producing music? Would you say?
couple of years, maybe the whole thing has been 3 years, essentially. I started writing music about 3 years ago, but I've been working on this song for about a year. But I usually just pick it up and then put it back down and then pick it up. And so I think I finished it this time. But
Well, I'd like to thank you for bringing that onto the show, like right in the
thank you. Yeah.
audience.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome to China Talk, the only show dedicated to beauty, art, life, imitation, and complexity. That is my babe, my future wife, forever and ever and ever, China and McLean. China, if you are listening, I see that you blocked me from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, etc. again, and you filed yet another restraining order against me. But just remember, my love, every breath you take, every move you make, I'm watching you. Okay, so on to our show. We have our guest, Chelsea Sermaggio, and she was China's best friend at Happy Mills Preschool, Pine Ridge, Georgia, 62287 Mountain Road Drive, 30022, class of 2004, right?
2003.
Gotta act like you didn't just say that, all right? So anyway, why don't you tell us about China? What it was like with her? Was her favorite color always purple? Was she always so beautiful? Tell us.
It was 10 years ago. How am I supposed to remember this?
I don't know. I mean, when you meet someone that's angelic and incredible at life as China, it will stick in your mind forever. But I guess, you know, since you're such a hater, you must have erased it from your mind.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater. You're
fine
a
with
hater. So why don't you even come on the show if you're not a hater?
Because somebody called me and told me that I'm
That was me. I knew you would be insecure because China's prettier than you, smarter than you. She probably has more time in her pinking than you ever in your life. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. I mean, if you're not a hater, tell me 2 shows that my darling child was in. 2. You can't, can you? You can't.
Ant Farm.
All right, that's a basic.
Casey Undercover.
Casey Undercover. Casey Undercover, you would put my darling China in the name of that filth. How dare you? How dare you? Answer me.
I gotta
answer.
go.
No, you don't. Not till you answer
fine.
my question. Till you answer my question. Get out. Get. All right, so that's the end of the show. We'll see you next time on China Talk. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Jenna, and I go to DeKalb School of the Arts.
And I'm Shalom from DeKalb School of the Arts. Today on Earth Today, we're going to play it True or False again. So, for those of you who have never played this game, each of us hosts have a set of facts. And once we list them, we'll try to guess which one is true. Okay, so here's the first set. It's really hard, so make sure you think hard for this one. There are many types of carbon sinks that exist in the world. This includes trees, sinkholes, and the ocean. Which one is true?
Sinkholes, I think.
Oh, good job. I didn't think you'd be able to get that one. Carbon sinks help lower temperatures, take carbon out of the air, and keep the ozone layer a little cleaner. Trees absorb CO2 in their leaves, and the ocean just absorbs CO2 into itself. Okay, ready for the next set?
Okay, my turn. Now, this one's actually a little bit harder than yours. 1. After the Industrial Revolution, carbon level has risen 100 times faster than they did years ago. Or 2, after the Industrial Revolution, temperature levels have risen 100 times faster than they did years ago. Which is true?
Number 1, carbon levels have risen faster.
That was a good try, but it's actually number 2. The real truth is that both carbon and temperature levels have both been steadily growing faster after the Industrial Revolution. But temperature levels have risen approximately 100 times faster than before. This is one of the few reasons that the global thermostat has risen over the years. Add on all the mechanical and solar energy used on a daily basis to run and make our food. And also, the space consumed when we put all that garbage away.
Wow, that's a lot to think about.
Well, that was a good game, and if I remember correctly, I won.
Whatever. Anyways, that was fun, and this is one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I always learn something unique when I discover new facts that I wouldn't hear about every day.
I agree, but how about you people at home? Did you learn something new today? If you did, great. I'm glad we could help. If you didn't, then I challenge you to go and try to learn something new and different. Then share with us at DeKalb Schools on Instagram and someone else you know.
We hope you enjoyed our game. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Shalom, and we'll see you next time here on The Bridge.
Like a lot of people, you know, come from the hood and just they see things from their childhood and it stays with them on the inside, and they don't want to replay it. Like if their parents struggled and they had to eat ramen noodles every night for like 5 months, they don't want to grow up and they don't want that to be their lives. So I think people, it's not just getting money, it's getting out of a situation that they're familiar with.
Right. So why do you think certain celebrities, like they go so hard in the studio, or they may go so hard on set when they're acting and whatnot, and you know, you have some celebrities where they just want to up and kill themselves. Like, does money bring you happiness?
I don't think money brings happiness. I think money just amplifies who you really are. So if you was a depressed person without money, when you get money, you're just gonna be in super seclusion. And I think you just gotta be grounded. Like if you look at stars like Steph Curry and Tim Tebow, these guys got a bunch of money, but they hold on more to their faith than their possessions. Because the only thing money is gonna get you is some good food and some things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get the new Yeezys, but the new Yeezys, you know, he might come out with some new ones and you're gonna want those too. So the things and the money is not gonna make you happy. I think you got to be grounded in other things.
Right. Any questions from the Pink Crew?
Is it true, more money, more problems?
I think it depends how you look at it. There are problems when you have more money, like you can be a celebrity and all your family is broke, so guess who's gonna get called when the light bill passed due? You. So, and then you got to deal with people. It depends on the type of organization you're in. You might be the go-to person for all the problems because you have the most resources. So that might bring a lot of problems. Like you might get a call at 2 in the morning, like help, 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 help. And you're like, why you keep calling me? 911 work? You know, so I think it's the mindset. And if you're a person that can handle a lot of responsibilities, it's not more problems, it's just adjusting your mindset to handle them.
So do you think these celebrities are actually really happy, or is it just an image that we have?
I think some are happy. I think the celebrities who are grounded with their families, you know, they're enjoying their career, but they know when to cut it off, and they go home and you see they have pictures with their kids on Instagram and stuff like that. And I think it's just, some of them are not. They have PR people that train people to look happy, and then next thing you know, they did something tragic to themselves. But I think it's the people who have grounds in other places. You know, a lot of people get happiness in doing charity work, working in their church, just doing things for other people. I think happiness comes when you allow yourself to give an expression of yourself to help other people enlarge themselves.
Okay, so would you guys say that you would rather be poor and happy, or happy and sad?
I would like poor and happy, because even though, you know, things don't come easy to you, it's like you're still happy.
Yeah, I'd rather be poor and happy too, because just because you're poor and happy now doesn't mean you can't be wealthy and happy later on. You can build yourself up from being at the bottom.
I think it's easiest to be with poor and happy, because when you're happy, you're content. So you're not going to be thirsting for more money, you're thirsting for more than what you have. If you're happy, that means you're pretty satisfied with what you have and you know how to make it work.
I think you could have both. I think you don't have to be poor to be happy. I think it's training yourself to value you.
Yeah.
If you don't think anything about yourself, then no matter if you have money or if you don't have money, if you don't love you, you're not going to be happy anyway. If you don't see the greatness that's been instilled in you from birth, you're not going to know, because you're priceless. You know, you guys are all priceless, and if you don't know it, if money come and go, you're not going to be happy anyway. So
you just have to know yourself before you have money.
Right. Do you think that being wealthy or rich is a mindset?
I think it's a mindset. I know some people who feel that they're the richest people in the world. One of my homeboys got like 8 kids. Like, he's a machine. They didn't know when him and his wife, they didn't know when to stop. I'm like, the shop is closed. But he feels that he's the richest guy when he sits at his table and he looks at all of his kids. And he just sees himself in different ways, and he feels rich. So it's a mindset, and like I said, it's valuing you. You know, he values his family, and it's a beautiful thing. So it is a mindset.
I think it's important to use your money, if you have a lot of money, to do something that you're passionate about, and not just use it just to splurge.
Right. Also, you can, put your money towards some organizations or nonprofit or anything that's going to make an impact on the world. You always want to leave your mark, everywhere that you go. So I know if I make it on a big scale, dancing and everything and entertaining, I would always have to do something great, just leave my mark on the world so they know that I was here. I know y'all felt it.
Thank you. Okay, so what would you like some advice on how to stay grounded when you get the money and not let the power spin you out of control? What would you like?
I think you should have a plan. You should have a plan for your life. Like, you guys are in a perfect position to have a gauge on where you want your life to go. And when people don't have that plan on where my life is going to go, it's just going to go wherever. So I think the first thing is, if you want to dance, you have to say, this is the platform I need to be. How can I work it? You got to work. Reverse engineering is what it's called. So that's a great place to ground yourself, and ground yourself with your family. I'm pretty sure you got great people you can grasp onto that has great values, that's showing you a million good things, and that's what you hold on to.
Right. And I also believe that you shouldn't chase the money if it's something that you're passionate about.
Right.
You should just do it because you're passionate about it,
Okay, well, we thank you for joining us today, and we had a great time. You taught us some things, but that's all the time we have, and we'll see you next time on The Bridge.
Where you get your glasses from? I got them from the little place at the Stonecrest thing.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Why are they called apartments if they're close together?
Okay, baby. Good night. All right. See, one thing you gotta learn about Professor Bernie, there's nothing like a good old bedtime story. But nowadays, people don't even want to tell their kids a bedtime story. It's always, get your little high yellow tail up to that bedroom before I hit you. Why we always gotta beat our kids? Back in my day, I would be loved to be reading a bedtime story. Nowadays, you got Cinderella and stuff. I had Ash Puddle. The prince didn't come to Cinderella house and then just slide the shoe. No, Ash Puddle, you had people cutting off their heel just to be like Cinderella. But, I mean, I guess it's, what was I talking about?
Hey guys, it's Joy, and welcome to our second game on The Bridge, Behind the Screen. Let's go with the first team, Team A. Woo! Okay. Okay.
Distraught, sad, disappointed, exhausted, tired, disturbed.
You keep doing the same thing.
upset, looking, frustrated, angry.
You kind of look constipated.
You do.
Okay, Team B, Team B, Team B. All right, next word.
Confused, annoyed, mean, rude, disrespectful, aggravated, distraught. What?
You're almost there.
Distraught, offended. Attitude, me. Oh no, I know this word. Anyway,
You're running out of time.
I know. Rude, mean, awesome, great, happy, sad, offended, offended. What?
Okay. Next team. Team C. Team C. All right.
Happy.
I don't even know what that is.
Happy, aggravated, bashful.
Pass or lose? Pass. All right, next team.
What is that?
Come on. Y'all got to swap. All right.
Do some dance moves.
Okay.
The Dougie.
No, we're the new. We're the new theme, which is jobs.
And you're a homeless man? You're a telemarketing consultant. Are you on the phone? Did you lose signal? Are you a cast reporter, a TV news reporter? An anchor, a TV anchor.
Close enough. Okay. Next go. Okay. Dance moves again.
Ooh, pop it, lock it.
Yes. All right, next.
The Carlton? I don't know. Hotline Bling? I don't know.
Y'all can't give hints.
No. The twist?
You got this.
Oh, Millie Rock? I don't know. Can I pass?
You want to pass?
No.
Okay.
Millie Rock on every block? No.
I feel like you almost said it. Keep going.
I said Millie Rock. I don't know.
That's not right.
Oh.
Way out of time. All right.
Who was it?
Next team is the WAP. Marker. Get in your marker. It's okay.
Oh.
The jerk, the hop, the box cut, huh? No, the 90s dance,
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called. How do y'all
Okay,
get these
try to
old
act out the
dances?
words of what it's called then.
One, point, over there. Oh, the step over there. Oh, the patty cake. Patty cake dance. Over. Step dance.
Okay. Unfortunately, guys, that's all the time we have. We have to get our scores. All right, can I get scores, please? Thank you. All right, and the team that wins is, can I get a drum roll, please? Team A. High five, guys. Oh, come on. Okay, this has been Joy with Behind the Screen. And our winning team.
This
next performer is here to help you with your relationships. Please welcome Cam James performing Pretend.
Thank you, thank you. As the man said, this song is about my last relationship. I say about half fictional, half not. So, yeah. How many times do I gotta tell y'all I'm a rare breed? I ain't nothing that you ever seen. Stream, let us blow them out of torch like acetylene. And by the way, I've been looking for Coretta King. That girl go elevate her mind and body. Got a flow that break necks when I curl toes. Whole world know, word of mouth in the south in her clothes. Moving with that body like a fur coat. Back like straps in my gerbos. In the 6th grade, way before the mixtapes. If I ever get on, if I get the big breaks, where I'm coming back to hit it, then I'm hitting that escape left me. You about to see a mixtape when you're hearing me collect through the vine like grapes. You was my Olivia, but then you hit J. Can't fade, girl, it doesn't make sense. I've been awake since. If this is how it ends, I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Man, it wasn't my fault. If this is how it ends, I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hallelujah. Medusa. Every time I see her, I be freezing. Used to be my home screen wallpaper, couple passwords. Women something like birds when they leave. Every time you chase them, they flying higher up. Got me wondering if I wasn't quite fly enough. I satisfied the mind, did I keep the fire up? But who knows? Had to cut it off. Suddenly I get soft, thinking back on all the time I done lost. Like I could have been getting in Cobra from strippers named Mocha with chokers and strokers. I miss her Ambrosia. Play, but we was supposed to register for furniture and toasters. You got somebody though. I'm sure you happy with them, cause you never had a hard time lying to yourself. My pride to the left, shoulda left, but I believed in the steel. She popped a couple wings out of heels, I'ma fall back. If this is how it ends, I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Man, it wasn't my fault. If this is how it ends, I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hallelujah. Angel, Lord knows separation painful when somebody you would die for. Turn around and hate you. Trying to get better at this dating. My last relationship had me staring at the wall an hour late to my job. Looking for somebody beta rob. Friends throwing oops and I ain't trying to take the lie, but forever alone and the women showing inches. But I don't want to cop the latest model for cologne. Yeah, they all different, but all the same. They chasing Mr. Right, Mr. Light. Trying to counterfeit the light to pick it white. Just fencing in the pain. Pretending that you happy for them women up the street. You don't really care. I get it, I ain't what you think you need. I disagree with that, but I ain't begging on my knees. We can both pretend I'm hoping that you happy with somebody else. When I really wanna see that, girl, pray for me. This is how it ends. I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Man, it wasn't my fault. If this is how it ends, I'ma fall back like leaves in the wind. Hey, I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. I'ma just pretend that the wings up again. Hallelujah.
Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank y'all for the love.